All right, we are going to weigh the truck. We're going to get on the cat scale here and weigh the truck. Oh. Here we're going to pull up on it. And then I will enter my information. All right. Then I'll get back with you. Well, that was quick and easy, and I'll tell you what, I hardly ever see anybody at the cat scales, actually. But there was a truck ahead of me, and a truck pulled up behind me before I got done. And anyway, he didn't have to wait a few seconds. They just gave it to me and pulled up, or told me to move on. Happy holidays. And so yeah, we're done with that. I'm going to see what the results are here. All right, I was kind of in a hurry there. There was trucks pulling up behind me, and I didn't want to stay on the scale very long. And yeah, so that was pretty quick and easy. The truck weighed actually more than I thought it would. I did get out of the truck. So I wouldn't say it's the empty weight, but it's normal weight. I mean, I still got all my normal stuff in here. I got the camper shell on. I got that slide out tray in the back. But anyway, it weighed 8,720 pounds. I was figuring 8,000, maybe a little less, but 8,720 pounds. And I'm over here at the camper now. I'm going to pick up my router. So I'm supposed to get my Starlink antenna tomorrow, and supposedly my router will switch between Starlink and my InstyConnect. I really like that keyless entry I put on there. I got that idea from somebody else, but anyway, so this router is supposed to switch between InstyConnect. Oh, I got to turn on the electricity. InstyConnect and Starlink, whichever has the best service where we're going to be at. So we'll have two different internet sources. So we ought to be set up. All right, we'll talk to you later. Hey, good morning. Well, all that video was shot 2 days after Christmas. So that's why the weight master said happy holidays. So that was a busy place that day. I had to have my head on a pivot because there were trucks driving all over the place, and I didn't want to get in anybody's way or get run over either. So anyway, when I went to do the video with the trailer hooked up and the trailer and the truck combination, got the trailer all hooked up and was headed to the cat scale, and remembered that forgot my video camera. So I don't have any video of that, but so what I think I'm going to do is I'll just throw the I've never done this before. I'm not a very savvy YouTuber, I guess, but I'm gonna try to put the weight scale tickets up on the screen and kind of explain them a little bit. And so I don't know how this is going to work, but I guess we'll find out. The weigh ticket for the truck. So we'll use the gross weight here to figure the weight of the trailer. We'll use the axle weights here to figure the tongue weight of the trailer. So we'll switch over to the truck and the trailer weight ticket. And so you can see it took away 520 pounds with the trailer hooked up. It took away 520 pounds off of the steer axle. It added 1,740 pounds to the drive axle, the back axle, the hitch. And then there was 7,800 pounds left on the trailer. That doesn't really mean anything. The total weight of the truck and the trailer was 17,740 pounds. So let me go over here to a spreadsheet and we'll figure all that out. So that means the trailer weighed 9,020 pounds. The truck weighed 8,720 pounds. And that brings the tongue weight out to 1,220 pounds. And on the door sticker of the truck, we got a GVWR of 12,300 pounds, so that leaves me 2,360 pounds of payload remaining. On the sticker on the ATC 2816, it's got a gross vehicle weight rating of 13,200 pounds. So that leaves me 4,180 pounds payload remaining. And let me see, the golf cart was not in the trailer, but about all of our camping stuff, camping gear that we use to set up at the campsite, it was in the trailer already. So I feel pretty comfortable with these two margins down here, that even after we put the rest of our camp gear in the back of the truck and the golf cart and our food and clothes in the trailer, we're going to be under our gross vehicle weight ratings on both the truck and the ATC. All right, well, I guess that worked. The sound quality is not as good as I wanted it to be, but anyway, I think you got the message. I know that looking at them numbers are boring, so the only thing I wanted to add was on the trailer, a lot of our camping gear that's always stored in the trailer is in there. The golf cart was not in there, and the golf cart being at the back would probably take a little bit of that tongue weight off. I'm just guessing. I'm not going to reweigh it again, with it in there or anything. But as far as the tanks go, the gray tank was empty, the black tank was empty, the freshwater tank was empty. The gas tank, however, was full. I had just filled up the gas tank before I went to weigh. I used the generator a lot at the storage facility. So when I'm out working on the camper, because there's no electricity out there. So anyway, I like to have, at least half a tank of gas in it. So I filled it up while I was out. All right, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to y'all later.